Hey guys, so here's a little bit of an update on the Charger. As you can see, we have the entire front end off the car. I'm waiting on my carbon fiber hood from LM Performance right now. The car is together and running on 0 boost. I have some tuning stuff that I still have to do and some data logging. I have to send it to my tuner in Florida. But other than that, it is ready, it's done. I have fenders and front bumper off of it right now, as well as spoiler. I have a bunch of stuff laying over here, but here is how everything's looking. The front bumper is painted, back bumper is painted. This is a brand new SRT8 rear bumper with parking sensors because I'm adding parking sensors to the car. And there's the fenders. I've had to repaint these fenders 3 times because it seems like when I'm constantly getting a little bit of a run right here. If you look right there, it seems like I got some paint cracking out and through the primer. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. But yeah, so I've had to wet sand these 2 or 3 times in these areas here. This got down to bare metal, so I hit it with some etching primer out of a can, or filler primer out of a can. I'll be wiping that down with a little bit of a tack cloth. I got some foam degreaser spray that I like to use, and it works really well. Other than that, I'm going to be putting one more coat of base on these. Here, I also painted the inserts for the grill, but I'm going to be laying down clear coat next. Yeah, this bumper kind of hung up kind of really cool. I actually just used some wire, some self-tapping screws into the rafters of the garage. Hung it, and it's actually perfectly balanced, which is kind of funny. But yeah, this I'm really happy with how this back bumper came out, considering when I got it, it was folded in like that on both sides. That had some imperfections here, which actually you can see down here, which I'm not worried about any of this because my valance covers it. And I believe it had a little something going on here that you can't even see anymore. So this bumper will probably be getting from here over. I'll probably put another coat or 2 here because it seems like that's a little gray to me more than white. So I'll probably put another coat on there. Yeah, so this is how it's coming out. This is how it's coming along. I don't know if I'm going to be 100% getting this bumper put together on the car today. If I can scrounge up the room, I'm going to get the car in here. I'm probably going to hang the fenders on the car just loosely, just, sitting there. If I can get away with it, I'm going to try and move my screws that I have here. I'm going to move them over, and I'm going to swing the bumper back, hang it against the wall, and I'm going to try and get the car tucked in here. I have a car, 2 dirt bikes, and all this random shit I got to get in here tonight. And then tomorrow I'll bring the car out, and I'll do a hyperlapse of the final install of the 2020 Hellcat front end on this 14 Charger. Look how naked they look without a spoiler on them. And it does kind of look a little stocky the way I have it set up, but yeah. But this didn't come out bad. I'm not a professional painter, guys, by any means. I've painted some cars. I've done some touch-up work. I've also done some, halfway decent paint jobs in my garage. But all this stuff with like how shiny it is right now, there is no clear coat on this fender, and it's dry. So it's all about the quality of stuff you use. It's all about the quality of your Prep job. Prep, 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 prep. That is what makes the better final product. So I'm gonna end this video here. Just wanted to give a quick update. I just can't wait to get this car actually out and about and running through the streets, because this car's been sitting in my garage for months and I am tired of seeing it in my garage. I want to see it on the road finally. So, and my other headlight did come in. I'm still waiting on my Hellcat valve covers. They're supposed to be here on the 21st. It is now the 24th. Tomorrow's Memorial Day. So it is Memorial Day weekend. And I am pretty upset at the fact that my stuff has not came in. I'm so tired of USPS and FedEx. But I also wanted to show a new project I picked up. My brother and I decided to go out 3 days ago, something like that, and buy brand new dirt bikes. He ended up buying a 2020 Kawasaki, I think it's a KLX 250. Brand new off the showroom floor for a good chunk of change. He paid like $5,700 out the door for the bike, and it had absolutely 0 miles on it. And this is the shitty thing about having bad credit, which my credit's not even that bad. I'm almost a 600 credit score. But I had $2,500 in cash in my pocket, and I was gonna put that down on a dirt bike, the same bike he got, and they denied me. Said I needed a cosigner. My brother's credit was almost in the 700s, and they denied him as a cosigner for me with $2,500 down on a bike. So okay, naturally me, all right, well fuck you guys then. I went out and I looked around on Facebook and I found this. It is a 2020 Apollo DB 36250. These are based off of like the Honda CBR 250 or CB 250R, whatever it is. And the guy, this bike's got what? Let me see here. It's got 210 miles on it, and it's got an oil slinger that goes on here, and it's got a cap with 3 Phillips head screws. 2 of those screws backed out, punched a hole in the clutch case, and that's all she wrote. Motor's not locked up. Let me show you here. Motor is not locked up by any means. It runs. I can start it up right now, but I choose not to. Don't want to run it because it ain't got any oil in the case, obviously. But I have ran it. He did fire it up for me when I bought it from him, and showed it ran. Only ran it for probably 3 seconds. Shut it down. But he told me that the company that he got this bike from in Texas, or the dealership in Texas that he got it from, he had it shipped from Texas to Michigan, denied his warranty claim. This bike is only a month old. They denied his warranty claim. So the day after I got the bike, he calls me up, says, "Hey man, the dealership decided that they are going to warranty all the parts for this bike." I said, "You got to be kidding me." He said, "Nope, they're warrantying them." I said, "Oh, okay, well, cool. What, can you send me a screenshot of that email? Because, of course, you buy stuff like that, and you think somebody might be pulling your leg, whatever." Well, the guy was real up front, real cool. And basically, make a long story short, I contacted that dealership directly. They've transferred the warranty for the bike into my name, and the rest is history. The parts are going to be in the mail here in probably a week or so. And yeah, I can't wait to get out and ride that bike. I actually have 2 bikes. If you look, I got a KTM 300. I got a Jug at Millennium Technologies in Wisconsin. they've had my jug for 2 months, and that's what made me go out and buy a brand new bike. I mean, come on, guys. It doesn't take that long to re-nickel a jug and send it out. They're waiting on my gasket kit, and I told them, dude, send it back. My gaskets are good. I can reuse them. So, but yeah. So I'm gonna end. Like I said, I'm gonna end it here. I said that once already, but I'm gonna end it here. I'll update you guys on the new dirt bike project and and all this. I do kind of want to half-ass hang this stuff on the car tonight, so I can at least get the car in the garage and not have to worry about stuff falling apart. I might put that front bumper cover together tonight. It depends if I got something that I can protect it with, and depends on how well the clear coat dries. If we're not calling for any real bad storms tonight, my car just might stay outside for the night. I've got security cameras. So if you guys haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, share this with your buddies. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be coming up on the channel, and there's a lot of stuff that's on the channel that I'm sure none of you guys have ever seen. I'm sure you haven't seen anybody document an 11 to 14 body style Charger getting a 15 to 20 front end conversion, and actually step by step walk you through it. So like I said, comment, like, subscribe, drop a, follow me on Instagram. The Instagram name is what_SRT. You'll see that car there. And yeah, guys, let's get this going.